setup, enter the values. Click on adopt, click on OK, click on check. So get the deficit messages, that's fine. On post. So now when you look at the stock will be updated immediately. Now 175. When you move to the right, you get the blocker stock. The reason you take the blocker stock is because there's a damage or it's a wrong product. So I need to return this back to the vendor. Again, go back to Migo. Select return delivery. Return delivery will be against the material document because this will show the reference material. Select the item that you want to return. Specify the quantity that you are returning and specify a reason for the return delivery. Or damage or poor quality or incomplete or whatever it is. Select the relevant option for your practice. Item OK, check and save it. Save or post will work the same way. So now when I look at the material stock status, it will again be immediately updated. So now it will be 15. Let's say when the return delivery took place, the reference document which was supposed to be used was not the correct one, so there was a mistake done by the end users. So I need to cancel this entry. The cancellation of transaction, again we go back to Migo, select cancellation of the material document. When we return the stock, the quantity could be changed, but when you are cancelling the transaction, quantity of the item selected cannot be changed. Okay. The movement type will be automatically taken as the next number to the original movement type. When you do a return delivery, the system will take the movement type as 122 automatically. So let's say if I select return delivery, the movement type will be 122. And when I cancel this return delivery, system will take the movement type as 123. Or if you are cancelling the goods receipt is 101, so the cancellation will be 102. Okay. So whatever is the movement type used for the original transaction, cancellation of that transaction, the movement type will be the very next number. So select the item, specify the detail if you require, item OK, check and post, and it is automatically reversed. Now when you look at the stock status, the blocker stock will be back to 25, right? So like this, you can cancel any transaction. Of course, in the real time, it will be for a valid reason. You cannot just cancel for the sake of cancellation, right? These are some of these is about goods receipt, return delivery, and cancellation. The next one we're going to talk about is stock transfers. Stock transfer is used to move the stock between storage locations of different plants or within the same plant and between stock types. So these are the three different ways in which stock can be moved: between plants, within the same plant, or between stock types. Now, stock transfer between plants, the material should be created and extended to all the plants and in all the storage locations where you want to move. Similarly, in the stock transfer between storage locations, it should be already created for all the storage locations within the plant. Now, stock transfer between plants can be carried out in two ways: one-step process and two-step process. I'll show you both. So in the one-step process, first of all, I need to ensure the material is created for both the plants. Let's take the material that we just used, 946, and see if it is existing in both the plants. It does not exist in the second plant. So the first thing I need to do is to extend that material to the second plant. Enter the material number, select the views, enter the second plant, storage location, and extend it to the second plant. Enter the values and specify a valuation price. Save it. Go to MMSC and extend the material to the other storage locations in the plant. So that. Now we go to MMBE and check what is the stock status for this material in the supplying plant. There is a plant from which you are removing. It's called as a supplying plant. So we'll remove 100 from the second storage location of this plant and move it to the first storage location of the second plant. So again, we go back to MIGO, select transfer posting, other. Movement type for one step process would be 301. Enter the material number, from plant, storage location, to plant, storage location, and the quantity. Usually in the standard system, vendor number will be required to move the stock between plants in the one-step process. I'll select a vendor here. Sorry for that. So once you have entered the details, click on check. And if you get this error again, it's error for accounting document range. Just give me one moment. You go to the transaction code and maintain the details for the vendor ranges. Go create. Once you have maintained, click on check. I'm sorry, I did not assign the number range. Once there are no errors, click on post. Now the material document will be created from the range that we have just created. Now if you want to check this material document, go to the stock, go to MMBE, enter that material number, and the stock will be immediately transferred. However, in the real time, the stock will never be transferred immediately between plants because plants are not physically present right next to one another. So the physical movement of stock between the plants will not normally take place in one step. That's the reason why we have the two-step process. So go back to MIGO, select the option remove from storage, other, movement type will be 303. Now in two-step process, step 1, we're going to remove the stock from the supplying plant, show it as in transit to the receiving plant. Once the stock physically reaches the receiving plant, the receiving plant stores people will do the second step 2, which is place in storage, its material document, and using the movement type 305, they're going to complete it. Let's say how to do this. Remove from storage, enter the material number from plant VGP2 storage location to plant. Even if you specify the storage location, system will automatically remove it because in this step you're only indicating to which plant the material is going to. So click on check, no errors, post it. Now when you look at the stock overview, when I click on refresh,